Dear viewers, today I'm gonna show the DAP converter developed by RAM Electronic Private Limited. So in this part we will see the performance of 1 kilowatt DAP converter in the closed loop mode. So as per the discussion in above parts, we have connected the DAP converter controller, sensor card, gate pulses and the load up to the 2.6 ohm. Okay, because it is 1 kilowatt system, so 20 ampere we have maintained here at 50 volt. So we have set the 400 volt input. Now by pressing this button you can uh, set your code in the closed loop mode. Okay, this button. So closed loop mode reference voltage I have set here is the 50 volt initially. Okay, so 400 volt input to output we can maintain at 50 volt, and here the power we have maintained at 1 kilowatt. Okay, the system is off. Now I am in turn on the system. Okay, the system is on. You can see the voltage, current and the output voltage, output current. Okay, so you can see at the 400 volt input we have maintained the 50 volt output at 20 ampere current. Okay, and you can see the primary voltage and the load current, inductive current. Okay, and also you can observe the same thing here on the display, 50 volt reference to 50 volt output. Actual phase shift is 19%, power is 992 watt, 995 watt, almost 1 kilowatt power. Output voltage, output current, input voltage you can see on the display. So this system is working perfectly in the closed loop mode. Okay, so first you can perform the practical like this. Okay, now you can vary your load and you can observe, you can maintain the 50 volt at anyhow. Okay, so you can see I am varying this load. Okay, so I am varying the load, so it is try to adjust at 50 volt. Okay, so you can see now it is maintained. Okay, so when I am decreasing the load, current is decreased. Okay, and you can see the maintain the 50 volt. Also you can see the phase shift is now almost minimum. Okay, so you can see phase shift is 12%, power is at 800 volt, 50 volt output. We have maintained the 50 volt output. Okay, and the current is 60%. So likewise this you can perform it. Okay, again we can increase the load. Okay, you can see when I am increasing the load, it is maintained 50 volt. Okay, also you can see here power is 1 kilowatt. Okay, 1 kilowatt, exact 1 kilowatt power is there. 50 volt input, 50 volt output, 400 volt input, 50 volt output, 20 ampere current, load current and the phase voltage. Okay, now you can see when I am decreasing the reference. Okay, my decreasing the reference, oh sorry. Okay, so you can see if something is happen in the working system, so you can see output power is touched to the maximum range, so output power low voltage side fault is there. Okay, so you can see we have given the many protections, so at anything we have happened like this, you can just decrease the input voltage and wait for discharging this capacitor voltage to 0. Input voltage is 0 and the output voltage is 0, and after that you can just press this button and you can turn on the system again. So you can see now voltage is 0. Okay, so we have, by pressing this button we have reset the system, and now again the system is on. Go to the closed loop mode, 50 volt. Okay, and you can just vary voltage and maintain 400 volt input here, and the output you can maintain 50 volt. Current is 20 ampere. Okay, so you can vary the load, you can vary the reference also, and you can also vary the output voltage. Whatever you have vary, you can maintain 50 volt at the output side. Okay, so likewise this you can perform your practical in the closed loop mode. Thank you.